Left-hander opening today and take the first ball as well. He wants to settle in quickly, rotate the strike and then expand the stroke play. Azam, the right-hander, will be down the other end. Some adjustments to the field.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Misses everything. The crowd is electric right now. Poor shot, really lucky. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
McCoy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Went for the drive, complete miss. Can't get that outside the ring field. misses. How did that not hit? End of the over. 8 off it. Peshawar, 23 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Harris, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. That's a boundary save for sure.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Out! Good catch.
The right-hander, new man to the crease. He's got their tail up.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Maxwell sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Bosch, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Bosch taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Runs possible. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Harris has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A few moves made in the field. How will he reply?
Nicely played. Doesn't beat the infield. That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a solid shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Going through the air, but 4 more.
Takes on the bowler, takes them downtown, hits it hard off the front foot and almost 6.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Way to start the over.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, and very capable with the bat.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Everyone is going up. We want to make use of that extra delivery. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Out, No, somehow it's missed everything. End of the over, 6 off it. Peshawar, 50 for 4. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
No, terrible shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. They'll get at least 1 here. End of another disappointing over. Smith has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Out. Caught.
Right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Zaman, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a solid shot. Good return back from the deep. Going with pace now. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nicely played. Runs one. Samad muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. And there's a lot to think about now.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
McKean, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
They'll get at least one here. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, that was launched to the boundary. Bounces just short of the rope. Fabulous off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There'll be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible. played could be a quick single.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Everyone's gone up. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Wood, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 7 off it. Peshawar, 111 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Willie has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up. No. Terrible shot. That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Went for the drive, complete miss. That's a confident appeal. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of another disappointing over. Smith has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. How will the bowler respond?
Absolutely middled that.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Wood has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. They've gone up here. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Into the 16th, measuring about 41 for 8.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Wood wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Played that reverse sweep nicely. Didn't try to hit the ball too hard, and that'll take some stopping.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
get at least one here. Maxwell showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Peshawar, 154 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with spin now. Great shot through the gap.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed the lot. There could be a couple if they hustle. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. End of another disappointing over. Smith has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Edged, unplayable. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander, who wants to add some quick runs. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Final over in this innings. Shot, should be runs here. Everyone's gone up.
leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
They'll get at least one here. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's a best ball, top shelf.